Hey guys, it's Michelle from Lipstick Lattes, and I am creating this makeup look, which is just a basic everyday spring makeup look. I just like how it has the bright lip and the eyes are just really bright. Yeah, I just love it. I kept it kind of like light with the blush, and I just think this is a really good, natural, everyday makeup look, and I do this probably like 3-4 times a week. It's just really fast. I did this in under like 15 minutes, and yeah, I just love it. So I hope that you guys too, and let's just go ahead and start. Okay, so starting out, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my foundation. And I'm looking to the side because I don't have like a table out in front of me to put all of my makeup on, which I guess I should probably do. But anyway, we're just gonna roll with it today. So before I start my foundation, I'm actually gonna take some of this foundation, but use it as like a concealer for the acne that I'm having. I have a lot of like spots on this side that are just acne scars at this point, and some on this side. I've seriously had this acne for probably like 2 months now, and I always joke like, oh, they're taking up permanent residency of my face, but really they have, so it's not really a joke anymore. And I'm gonna take this palette and just use the mirror in here so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is in the color that I would wear for foundation. It's NC15. But today, like I said, I'm just using it to kind of like cover those, you know, pesky spots that just like don't ever go anywhere. So foundation, the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation. And when I first got this, I was kind of skeptical because I'm like, oh, you know, it's a hydrating foundation, and I have such oily skin that anytime I hear hydrating, kind of like, okay, this is probably going to make me so oily, but it does not, so I'm really happy about that. And the color selection is not good, but as you can tell, I'm pale. Hello, I'm pale. So I'm in the color 5, Warm Porcelain. Take some, and I'm using a kind of like, just fell on the ground. I'm using a flat top kabuki brush just to apply this. You can use anything, obviously. It doesn't have to be this. So this is like a really weird consistency. It's like a mousse texture, but I need a freaking mirror. But it feels so good on your skin. Like, honestly, it feels amazing. And I don't want to like have my palette in here the whole time, but I think I'm going to have to because, let's be real, I cannot like, you know, see when I'm doing my makeup, and I don't want to look in the viewfinder this whole time, so sorry guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and dot it all over my face. And you're probably seeing this foundation like, girl, that is too yellow, too orange for your skin. But I promise you, for some reason, whenever it blends in, it matches my skin perfectly. I love it so much, and it feels so good. Like, usually foundations feel gross. Like, some feel really greasy and heavy, but this one does not, and I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in with this brush like I mentioned. And my hair is getting all up in it. Hair is like the most annoying thing. Does anybody else feel like that? Like, my hair, and I just cut it recently, which I regret, but that's a whole nother story. I'm actually starting on my blog. I did this a while back, but I kind of like left for a while, stopped blogging. But anyway, I had this series called Let It Grow, where I basically tried all these different like hair growth hacks to see if they worked and to see if they sped up the hair growth process. And I'm so excited to start it back up because I regrettably cut off my hair. It's a little bit past my collarbone now. But I did have it like pretty long, but for whatever reason I was like, oh, my hair would look so good if I cut it shorter. I absolutely hate it. But anyway, so I'm going to definitely start that series back up, and I'm excited because it was so much fun to do it and like test out different products, so I will be doing that again. So yeah, now I have my foundation on and I have it all blended in, and this brush is honestly amazing. This is the MAC 170 brush, and it's just like a really flat top angled brush, and it's really dense and it's amazing. Well, you know, this is Lipstick and Lattes, so excuse me. Okay, so now that I have my foundation done, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. This is like such a hard thing for me to do if I'm on camera. Well, I say that like I've done this for a long time. I've never done it. So I'm taking the NYC Browser Brush On Kit. It's janky looking. It's just like this powder that comes with this wax. And this was only, I think, $3, and it's amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this angled whatever from Target. I don't even know. So there's no rhyme or reason to filling in my brows, honestly. I just like them to look defined without looking, you know, crazy like I've got two caterpillars on my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush that out with a little spoolie brush just so that the product is distributed evenly. Now to hold those suckers in place, I'm taking the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel. I really need a new one. I don't even know if there's product left in this because I've had this for so long. It's amazing. It like keeps them in place without being crunchy and thick and like clumpy, and that's just nasty to me. I don't know. I'm really particular about how I like my brows. So to do my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take the Carly Bybel palette, which is the mirror that I've been using this whole time. Really inexpensive, and it comes with all of these shades. Like, do you see how beautiful these are? I don't even know if the camera is doing them justice, but basically you get a mix of matte shades and shimmer shades along with highlighters, and it's just amazing. It complements every skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy blending brush, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take this. There's really no plan here. I'm going to go ahead and take like this middle shade along with this like purple shade, and I have to look in the viewfinder for that because, you know, life. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into the crease. Now that I have my crease defined a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and use okay, I got this in my Birchbox. I think it was last spring, and it's a liquid highlighting cream, and it's the cutest packaging. It's from the brand The Beauty Crop. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I don't use this as like an actual highlighter because, you know, I have really oily skin, so I don't like to use a liquid highlighter. But this is an amazing eyeshadow in my opinion because I prefer, like, just look at how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. I prefer to have some sort of like bright champagne color on my lids just to wake them up a little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and dab some on my lid. I'm going to go ahead and grab those crease shades again. Actually, no, let's not do that. Take a big ol' sip. Coffee is so good. So next, just to kind of like blend the eyes all together, I'm gonna go ahead and actually take my bronzer, and I usually use my bronzer as an eyeshadow, like a crease color too. So I'm just taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer. So yeah, eyeshadow is basically done. The only thing left is eyeliner, and today I'm actually gonna go ahead and tightline. I'm just taking a black kohl liner. And this might look really gross, and I'm going to make some weird faces because to tightline, you actually like pick up your eyelid. This looks so attractive. You pick up like your eyelid and just like fill in the spots between your upper waterline and your eyelashes. So basically, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And next, I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil brush and just kind of like, you know, fill in like the bottom lash line. I'm just taking those two colors from this palette that we use. I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation, and I'm using the Maybelline. This, I swear, is not sponsored by Maybelline, but for some reason I'm using all their products. The Master Fix translucent setting powder. And this stuff is amazing because it's so finely milled. Whoa, I just dumped like the whole freaking thing. And then I'm just taking a big powder brush, like this one. So now that my face is set, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that same Benefit Hoola bronzer with this contouring brush. It's just another Sigma one. And yeah, just gonna go ahead and place that where the sun would naturally hit. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara, my favorite Maybelline again. I swear, I don't know why I have all these Maybelline products. The Lash Sensational Mascara, this stuff is just amazing. And you guys are going to see me make the most beautiful face in the entire world. So here we go. And now I have lashes and I look like a girl. Who would have thought? So next I'm going to go ahead and do is just apply a blush. And today I'm going to go ahead and take the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is so popular because it's gorgeous. I mean, look at this thing. It's a baked blush. Gorgeous. It's got like peachy pink undertones. And I'm just taking this blush brush. It's just a basic one. Nothing crazy, you know. And applying it to my cheekbones. And now to make sure that everything is blended in nicely, I'm just going to go ahead and take a Duo Fiber brush and just blend it all in. That way, like, the bronzer and the blush and everything is just kind of, you know, seamless and flawless. So, yeah. And then, of course, I'm going to need to apply a lipstick because, hello, Lipstick and Lattes. And I'm going to go ahead and take this Revlon, look, it's not Maybelline, a Revlon Color Burst matte lip balm. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I love this because this just like screams spring to me. And here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe below, and also visit my blog. I will have a link here somewhere. It's just www.lipsticklattesblog.com, and I really hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video. Bye! I love this song! Fail. Where are there so many ads? I really want Taco Bell. I really want the quesalupa. Oh, help me.